Hello and thanks for watching the Ancient Speak. Let's learn Chinese from the wisdom of the ancients. In our last episode, we learned the Chinese word for love, and we talked about the relationship with oneself. In today's episode, let's continue to talk about this topic. But first, let's learn a new word, 贵. Thousands of years ago, 贵 was written like this. The upper part represents a pair of hands. The lower part represents soil. So the whole character shows a pair of hands carefully putting precious soil into the box, just like someone who would store a treasure. This helps show how ancient Chinese treasured the earth that all the living creatures are nourished from. Today, this character 贵 is written like this. The lower part, 贝, which is the Chinese word for shell, was once used in ancient China as a monetary currency. Therefore, the basic meaning of the word 贵 is valuable. Ancient Chinese teacher Mencius says, 人人有贵于己者. 人人有贵于己者. 人 men or people. 人人 everyone. 有 means to have. 贵 means something honorable or valuable. 己 means oneself. 于己 in oneself. 者 is an auxiliary word. Putting them together, Mencius is saying that everyone has something honorable and valuable in themselves. Again, 人人有贵于己者. Teacher Mencius continues by saying that 弗思耳, which means, yet it is not always noticed by oneself. Mencius is recognizing that each person is bestowed with gifts and talents that they may not even realize. As we mentioned in our last episode, life is precious. Coming to this world, we should each realize that we are wonderfully made and are as unique as a snowflake. Each person has a gift that can be used to fulfill a special purpose and make a difference. In the Holy Bible, King David thanked the Creator for making this world and giving his life meaning, value, and purpose. King David said, "When I look at your heavens, the work of your fingers, the moon and the stars which you have set in place, what is man that you are mindful of him, and the Son of Man that you care for him? Yet you have made him a little lower than the heavenly beings, and crowned him with glory and honor. You have given him dominion over the works of your hands. You have put all things under his feet, all sheep and oxen, and also the beasts of the field, the birds of the heavens, and the fish of the sea, whatever passes along the paths of the seas." You may be familiar with the historical account of David in the Bible. David had many opportunities to study the sky at night because he grew up as a shepherd. Even before David had become king of Israel, his talents and gifts were honed while being an unknown shepherd boy, faithfully protecting his father's sheep from lions and bears. He learned to firmly trust the Creator for giving his life meaning and purpose. When his nation Israel was challenged by the Philistine armies, David defeated the giant called Goliath with a sling and stone. His firm faith that God could and would use him helped sustain him through many very long and perplexing trials. We may not be called to be a king as David was, yet each person is called to have a life full of meaning and purpose. Each life is precious. Each life is valuable. Now, let's review the Chinese saying of Mencius we learned today. 人人有贵于己者. 人人有贵于己者. 人 men or people. 人人 everyone. 有 means to have. 贵 means something honorable or valuable. 己 means oneself. 于己 in oneself. 者 is an auxiliary word. Putting them together, Mencius is saying that everyone has something honorable and valuable in themselves. Again, 人人有贵于己者。贵。And thanks for watching the ancients speak and learning Chinese together through their wise old sayings.